Interesting facts about the Bible, part 9. Did you know the real name of Jesus was Yeshua? And it's a form of Yahashua or Joshua in English. Joshua in the Old Testament is a reflection of Messiah. The name Yeshua means salvation in Hebrew. So every time the Jewish people cry out for salvation, they are literally crying out for Yeshua. Joshua in the Old Testament was sent into the land of Canaan to clear out the descendants of the Anak. In Numbers 13:27, it says that they brought back good report of the land and some fruit. In 28, it says the people living in the land are powerful, the city's large, and the sons of Anak are there. Remember in part 8, Goliath was a descendant of the Anak from the Nephilim. That was the purpose of Joshua clearing the promised land. He was ridding the nations of the Anak. When Messiah, also named Yahashua, Joshua, went into the land to save the people, he was also contending with the same spirits that led to the Anak. The first Joshua was a symbol of the Messiah who was to come. You will notice in Genesis 10 during the Tower of Babel, it says that the people were divided into 70 nations. In Deuteronomy 32:8, God divided the nations by the number of Bnei Israel, which means sons of God. Remember in Genesis 6, it says that the Nephilim were created by the sons of God and the daughters of man. This is because at the tower, the people rebelled against God, and in pride, instead of dispersing across the land, they specifically chose for all to dwell together in the tower. They were no longer serving him, but the enemy. The enemies were the sons of God, fallen angels, aka the watchers or demons, based on if you believe the book of Enoch or not. God gave the people over to the fallen angels. He kept one nation for himself, and that was Israel. Remember, God hands us over to our sin when we insist on our sin instead of him. He gave the people over to their false gods, the fallen angels. The descendants of these fallen angels became the Anak, and were the ones Joshua was clearing from the land. It was why he had to wipe all of them out, and why they were giants. When Yeshua was in the land, he too was addressing these spirits. He cast them out of the land and took authority over Israel in a greater way than Joshua did. He was dealing with the spiritual side rather than the physical. This is why demons screamed when Yeshua was near and begged to go into pigs rather than cast out like Joshua and the Anak. In Luke 10:1, it says Yeshua sent 70 disciples into every town to heal and cast out demons. 70 disciples against the 70 fallen angels. These are the principalities. In verse 17, they came back with joy, saying how the demons submitted to them. When Yeshua died and resurrected, he had the victory over these fallen angels, and any authority they had was taken away and given to him. This is why Galatians 3:28 says, "There is neither Jew nor Greek, and all are one in Messiah Yeshua."